to tack up. Insane. So this thing didn't have any backing at all, and I was thinking to myself, oh my goodness, how do I put this thing up? I don't know how. I had no mount in the back at all. So, and I couldn't find instructions of how to do it. I looked, it's a IKEA, what was it? Let me take this, move this a little. I don't really want to move this. It's a IKEA Lunda, I think. Lunda, something like that. It's a magnetic chalkboard. Anyway, so because it didn't have any mounting hardware over here, I thought to myself, okay, well, I know I can't tape it. Let me try to figure something out. So from this one over here, I took out that little sawtooth hanger over here and I just unscrewed it. What was the hole? Because I didn't need this. So someone asked me, how come I didn't just put one side, move one over here. Actually, now that I know I can do it, I can, but I'm feeling lazy right now, so I'm just gonna keep that up. Anyway, so I took out one of those sawtooth hangers over here for the picture frame. I stuck it in the back, put some string up. I had this whole idea, like, I'm gonna tack this up. Everything is gonna be fine. And then I lost the nail twice. Yep. Yeah, it was not one of my finest moments because I had to look through all the shoes and everything. See, so we have our shoes right here. We have our shoes right here. And I was just thinking like, oh my gosh, this freaking nail. And Oreo was going all around, sniffing around. And I am stressed out that Oreo's gonna get hurt. He might step on the nail if I don't see it. And I just had to take like a 60-second breather. So when I tried to stick it in, I think there was maybe a beam or something. I don't have a stud finder, and so I just kind of, you can see my three pukas over there. See, one that popped out, the second one popped out, so I put it a little lower, and that seemed to work. And yeah, the second time I did it, this thing actually fell completely down. So this knocked this thing off, and I was like, oh my God. It was a very, very, very loud expletive because it was just a complete mess. Just having it rip off the ground, rip off the wall, and then I lost the nail. But I found it. I persevered on, and this is how it looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. So we have his helmet there. I moved the box of crap. So I don't have crap on here anymore. I just have this stink pad here because I don't know where else to put it. And I gotta hang my picture frame back up. So this thing is hiding the switch. You know what I'm talking about? This, oh my goodness, I can't remember the name, but the power switches that shut off everything in the apartment, yeah, it was just a complete eyesore. So I thought, frick, I don't like looking at this thing. It's not even labeled or anything. Let me just make like a makeshift door on this. I'm not too worried about it. Like, I can just lift it up and remove it if I need to shut it off. But it's not blocking that, which doesn't work. And this is supposed to be a letter carrier, but I'm thinking that he can put his wallet or his keys or something over here, and it's a cute little ledge. It is a cute little ledge. So don't disrespect wrinkles, please. What do you mean? I don't get it. What am I disrespecting wrinkles? I'm a little confused, but yeah. So this took me about, I think, 1.5 hours or 2 hours to put this freaking thing up because I just kept losing the nail, and yeah, it was pissing me off big time. It really was. And I also had to clean the chalkboard. So when I first got it, it had residue of chalk on there. One of the things about chalkboard boards that I'm hearing is that depending on the marker that you use, it can kind of leave residue. So I scrubbed it with baking soda best I could, cleaned it up, disinfected it, unscrewed everything to try and clean it all. So I undid everything, and then when I rescrewed everything, then I had to put that mounting. Oh, stink pads. Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. So I have this thing over here, and then I have this thing over here, And then there's my little penguin over there. So yeah, I think it's quite nice. It's coming together. I'm happy that, oh, and here is my one thing that I need to repost back up on the other side. So I have one, two, three. I have 3 photo frames up, and I'm gonna put a fourth one around here. You guys will see it when I get it. But I also have, oh, sorry. Let me find it. Hold on, I'm gonna put the phone down really quick. Sorry. I need to free up my hands. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Load up, load up. Okay. So this is something that, this is gonna be my newest print. It's actually a wrapping paper. I guess when you make a purchase with this one place, they gave you this like seasonal gift wrap, and I kind of like it because it's flowery, and it matches, you know, the one that I have on that side. So this thing, here, let me show you guys. This thing I felt like kind of matched, kind of like it. Like it kind of looks like the cousin of it. So my hope is having like a big, like this is a 16 by 20. I want to have something like bigger than the 16 by 20, ideally, because this print is bigger, and then put it in the kitchen. So I need to get a really big frame. I'm not too worried about it at all. I can find the frame. I've seen frames at craft stores. They're broken. But I'm not going to use the glass anyway. So all I need is the framing. I need the backing, and hopefully has some sort of hook on it. So once I get it, then I could just put this in, and then boom, I have another framed picture. Yeah. So I am a really big fan of this. So this one is 22. See, it gives me 3 sheets at 22 3/4 by 30 sheets. I don't know how it's gonna look removed out. Maybe I'm probably gonna have the creases, but that tells me that, you know, if I have a bigger frame, even if it has, you know, that white border thing, as long as this fits inside, I'm good. I'm good. So I got like 22 and 22.75 inches by 30 inches. So it's gonna be a bigger frame than this one. Really happy about it. I think most people are probably thinking like, who the hell would be into this kind of stuff? Like, really? You want to go and pick this thing? I'm like, oh, I was so happy when I saw this, because once I saw this, it reminded me of this, and yeah, I'm very excited about it. Most likely for this one, I want to have a black frame. See how this one is wood, like a wooden color, and the other one is white. My thinking for this one, really, it should be a black frame. And I think a black frame would look kind of nice. I could do a white frame, but I'm kind of leaning on the black frame for this one. Who knows? White frame, black frame. If it doesn't work out, I'll just get another frame. I'm not too worried about it. So I have been very, 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 very busy just drilling or sticking holes in the wall, trying to frame this stuff. Some people are definitely irked by my little homemade hook here, but hey, you know what? It gets the job done. If I want to change it, I can, but I think there's some kind of weird, very amateurish kind of charm to it. I'm very happy. Oh yeah, gray does work as well. Yeah, gray would work. Gray would work. White would work. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. Actually, maybe I should make this a wooden color too, like that one. Because I'm just thinking like the cabinets in the kitchen are brown, so maybe this would match with that. Yeah. So, today, I don't know if I'm gonna go diving today. I'm feeling a little tired, but I do have stuff that I can definitely drop off to the community fridge. So I'm hoping someone meets up with me and that I can hand over the stuff. I haven't really gone to the community fridge in a while. I help out, but me going over to the fridge, haven't been really going over to there, so I'm kind of backed up on dropping stuff out. So I want to meet up with someone and then give them the stuff, especially if I know they go directly over to the fridge. Yeah, no flowers are allowed in your house, Tarman? Oh, what a shame. What a shame. This is slowly turning into a flower power place. Yeah, I have to figure something out. Like I'm trying to make it look more cohesive. It's a little tough though, because I feel like I have spring in here and I got some fall in here, and I don't really want to delve too much in winter because once I mix in spring, fall, winter, it looks kind of all over the place. But I do have my one little penguin because he's a cutie. Yeah. I don't know where. See, the thing is that like I don't know where I could get the same exact frame. So yeah. I just am kind of like all over the place with decorating right now. I like the spring stuff, but there's a part of me that wants to find stuff that can go year round. It's kind of tough. It is kind of tough because even the flowers that I have, if I have spring flowers in fall, it looks kind of strange in my opinion. And if I have like fall flowers in spring, that would look strange as well. So I'm just, I don't know. I don't know how people normally decorate their place. Maybe they have. I don't think. I think having flowers kind of dates the season or just kind of goes against. But I love my flowers very, very much. So, hopefully, I have an arsenal of stuff and then, or flowers, and that way I can swap it out. The pictures, I kind of want it to be. Uh, I like it the way it is, but I know this is gonna look kind of strange once it starts snowing. Like, why does she have a picture of like spring flowers in winter? That's kind of strange. I should have fall flowers and yeah, yeah. Cats work year round. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I have to figure things out. I don't know how people normally do it. Solution would be just don't put in the flowers, just put in some greenery, like bushes or eucalyptus leaves, and that looks a little bit more year round versus like, come on, do you really see these flowers like these in winter? No, no. But I like it, and it's something that I have to kind of figure out because right now the apartment's looking a little all over the place, and yeah, I have to swap things out. You guys probably see Lewis's videos now. If you look in the background, I have the fall flowers out. So I swapped out the pink flower and I put in the orange flowers, and I'm quite happy with it. But yeah, it's gonna get a tough. I'm gonna have to change it all out when spring comes around. Yeah. So anyway, I gotta get going. I gotta go eat. I just feel so relieved that I freaking put that freaking photo frame up. It's just too freaking long, but if I didn't do it, then it would have gone up, and then Lewis would have came home and been like, "What the hell's going on here?" Everything like fell on the ground. I had a ladder out. I had so a bunch of stuff fell on the ground. I had a ladder out. I had Oriole running around. I was like, "Oh my gosh, Oriole, move!" This is like the worst time to get in my personal space when I'm trying to hammer something in or when I'm trying to find a nail. Uh, so yeah. Anyway, I shall talk to you guys later. See ya.